Hi guys, Kevin here. I wish you could join us for dinner tomorrow night because we are hosting a dinner party. The first course will be leek and potato soup. The main course is beef Wellington. And for dessert, I'm going to whip up my super duper no-bake frozen blueberry pie. And the pie is made in this nifty springform pan. Now, this pie is going to have a gluten-free crust. So what we have here is 1.5 cups of almond flour. And to the almond flour, we're going to add 1/4 cup of light brown sugar and 4 tablespoons of melted butter. So just 3 ingredients. And then we're going to break up the brown sugar, and then we're going to stir the works just until everything is combined. And this is all mixed up very well. Pick up what fell on my counter. Then take your springform pan. This is 9 inches in diameter and it is non-stick. In go the crust ingredients, and then make sure we get all of this good stuff in here. Then, either with your fingers or with a spoon, well, maybe I won't use my fingers. I'll use a measuring cup. And we want to smooth or press down. Actually, that cup isn't working very well. I'm just going to use my knuckles. One of the best kitchen gadgets you can ever have are knuckles. And just press this into the bottom of the pan. And you do not need to go up the sides. Only the bottom. And there. Our crust is finished. And this goes into the freezer while we go on to the next step. For this next step, you'll need a food processor or an electric blender. You will also need 1 pint of blueberries. And I cannot wait until the blueberries in my garden are ready to go. I take very good care of those blueberry bushes and they produce massive amounts of berries. But since we are in early April, I don't have any homegrown berries yet. And then we're going to, did I say 1 cup of sugar? Add 1 cup of sugar, and then we're going to pulse this mixture to a fairly smooth puree. Cover your ears. Let's have a look. Yep, we're good. Let me show you what this looks like on a spoon. So the mixture is smooth, but you can still see little specks of blueberries, and that's exactly what you want. I'm going to set this aside for a moment so we can move on to the next step. So for this next step, you will need a stand mixer, preferably a blue stand mixer. And in goes 2 8-ounce blocks of thoroughly softened cream cheese. And we're going to beat this cream cheese just until it's smooth. And we'll do this at high speed. Now turn the machine to medium speed and beat in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and then beat in 2 cups of plain yogurt. And I'm using this Stonyfield organic yogurt. You can use any brand of yogurt you like. And in it goes. Then we have to turn off the machine and add a half cup of confectioner's sugar. And then we're going to beat this in at low speed. Now, were we to beat the confectioner's sugar at high speed, the sugar would go flying all over the place. And what a mess that would be, especially when your cleaning crew is off for the day. And I'm going to scrape down the bowl again because the confectioner's sugar is clinging. It's a clingy confectioner's sugar. And we're going to continue beating this just until the sugar seems that it's worked in smoothly. And last but not least, we are going to beat in the blueberry puree that we made earlier. In she goes. Yum. And just look at that gorgeous color. Time to scrape down again because we want to make sure we get all of these ingredients incorporated and that we waste nothing. We're mixed. And we're going to set this aside and move on to yet another step. So now we need a medium-sized bowl and 2 cups of heavy cream. And I'm using this wonderful Hood heavy cream because that's what I can buy locally. And to the cream, we're going to add a half cup of confectioner's sugar. And then, using electric beaters, we're going to beat the cream until stiff peaks form, like this. And there is a reward for beating this cream, and that is somebody gets to lick the beaters. Then take your blueberry puree mixture and add the stiffly beaten whipped cream, like so, and fold the cream into the blueberry mixture. And you want to fold like this, just plunge your spatula down and turn, plunge and turn, plunge and turn. And the goal here is to work the beaten cream into the blueberry puree without deflating the cream too much. And this is not at all tricky to do. If you've ever made a souffle, you know all about folding technique. But this is not a souffle because there are no egg whites and there's no oven time whatsoever. And my mixture is good to go. Let me show you a close-up. And boy, I could eat this just as it is. And hang on, I'm going to fetch my crust. Okay, I'm back and my crust is solidly frozen now. So in goes the billowy, blissful, and darn pretty blueberry mixture right on top of the crust. And then we wipe up our spills and then smooth out the top if necessary. And then this will go into the freezer for at least 4 hours. And after 4 hours, you can, once it's solidly frozen, you can cover this with plastic wrap and keep it frozen, for at least 2 days. So this is a great make-ahead dessert. And speaking of solidly frozen, today is April 5th, but look at what's happening in my garden. That's right, we have snow. I'll see you soon. Good morning! I let my pie freeze overnight. Here it is. And now I'm going to show you how to unmold it and decorate the top. So the nice thing about making a pie in a springform pan is that the pan has this little clasp, and what you do is unlock the clasp, slide off the pan ring, et voila! Here is our frozen blueberry pie. And I need to center this a little bit. There we go. And now to decorate. So I have some fresh blueberries here, and what we're going to do is center the best looking blueberries on the top of the pie, and I'm going to make a little mound, or at least I'm going to try to make a mound like so. And then if you can get your hands on some mint leaves, you can arrange the leaves just outside of the blueberry mountain. Let's see, I have 5 leaves here. Maybe I'll just use 4 of them. There we go. And I love the speckled, the specks. It's early in the morning, I'm having trouble talking. I love the purple specks throughout this pie. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I should probably mention that I originally made this pie back in either 2013 or 2014 and posted the recipe on my blog. And everyone who tried the pie loved it. And I think you'll love it too. So I have a lot more cooking to do today. For the dinner party tonight, I'm doing leek and potato soup to start, and then serving beef Wellington for the main course with some Brussels sprouts and some hominy au gratin on the side. And then we'll have a salad, and we will finish with this great beauty. And I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a little subscription box over here somewhere. And I also hope you'll post a comment below. Let me know what other videos you'd like me to film. And I will see you very soon. Bye for now.